My hope is that as we move forward and we get to a place where we have this concrete set of, really great, thorough resources for parents and teachers, that we can just expand and we can reach more schools and more libraries and get everyone on board, and hopefully get to a point where these conversations are really normal and these shared book reading experiences are happening with families all over and that they're all getting something out of it.
My name is Sammi Theresa. I am a junior engineering student and I'm also in the College of Education for elementary education.
My name is Theresa. I use she, her pronouns. I am a second-year PhD student in the school psychology program here at Lehigh. And our program, School Psychology as a Field, is really one in which we are motivated to help all students and strive for equity, and so this project was a really great opportunity to connect some of those with some other interests of mine as well.
What motivates me is my time in schools, especially in the Bethlehem area, and seeing the children and how they struggle with different things. And being in a culturally diverse area, which is not something I'm used to, I didn't grow up in a culturally diverse area, has really motivated me to want to help in every way that I can.
Our program that we've developed is called Books for Belonging. So we are working to develop a set of resources for parents and teachers of preschool-age children, and it's really focused on how to engage in conversations about anti-racism with children through shared book reading.
It essentially has books and questions and discussion items that parents and teachers can do with the students as they read the books, so it promotes literacy as well as anti-racist materials and understanding.
So we've identified a lot of really great picture books that authors and illustrators have developed that either explicitly talk about this content or just have great representation in terms of religious and racial and ethnic and economic diversity, and then we take those and use the evidence to develop a set of guides that parents and teachers can use to target the things that they focus on in images or certain questions to ask children, because I think that this is a really difficult topic for a lot of families. A lot of families kind of don't think that this is a topic. A lot of privileged families especially think that these are topics that we shouldn't talk about with young kids. So we're providing some really great evidence-based resources for them to use to be able to have those conversations. We have had 2 focus groups, one with parents and one with teachers, and both groups overall really loved the resources that we put together, and they had a lot of really great feedback. So we, kind of going into this knowing that we are all straight white women that are doing this work, so we know that we're not necessarily always going to get it right. And these groups of people had such amazing feedback, and they were also really excited about it. So it really kind of fueled that for us, knowing that we were able to make some changes to make sure that the resources that we're providing are in a format that are most helpful for parents and teachers. And then we're gonna, make those changes, and now we're really excited to move to the next phase where we're gonna start giving those guides and books to actual families and ask them to sit down with their kids and go through the process and let us know what they think about it.
As we work on the project, we're hoping to add new books and new discussion items and resources, as well as work with local libraries, including the University Library, but also the Bethlehem Public Libraries, to introduce more chances for parents and teachers to come upon these books just in their natural day-to-day life, and just expanding to doing some readings in schools and hopefully getting a wider reach on our website.